pops the tire.
I've never seen
the
one
tire.
of those.
Okay. All of us as officers are trained to do first aid. This is an advanced first aid kit, I would call it. We care a lot of times we're the first people on the scene at a crash because we go a lot faster than the fire engines. That patrol car will do about 130 miles an hour. Fire engine will do 55 or 60. So when we get there, we're applying medical aid. We're helping people. We're doing traffic control, trying to get the scene safe, and then we're trying to apply medical aid to people, help people out until the real medical, I say real medical people, but the higher qualified medical people get there to take care of them. So, you know, we've loaded people in helicopters. Sometimes I've been at scenes where I've had to be there for 20 or 30 minutes before first aid even arrives. So we have to work with people and keep them going until we get there. The department offers all kinds of different types of training, like I said, SWAT team and things like that. This is a DRE bag. What's in here is a first aid kit, or not first aid kit, a blood pressure cuff, thermometer, some other equipment in here. Anyway, what I can do with this is I'm a trained DRE, and I can look at somebody who's taking a controlled substance, and basically I'm not a doctor, but I look for signs and symptoms like a doctor would. Dilated pupils, elevated pulse, breathing, cold clammy skin, sweaty skin, and I can tell with pretty reasonable accuracy of what drug they're under the influence of. And then they have to submit to a chemical test after that. The department offers all kinds of training, and I've been on 14 years, and I encourage anybody who goes into this line of work or into a line of work that offers free training, take as much training as you can. It never hurts to keep learning, right? You have to keep learning all the time, because if you don't keep learning, what happens? You forget? Yeah, you forget. Your brain kind of slows down, right? Like when you guys are on summer vacation and you go back to school, what happens? Whoa, do I remember that? You lose your memory, right? And I'll tell you, part of the department, well, one of the things the department does is trains in traffic accident reconstruction, which is a lot of engineering and math. And I went to that 5 years ago, and I hadn't been to school in a long time, and that fried my brain. It's a 2-week course, and it fried my brain. Because mathematics and engineering, some of the formulas were 2 and 3 pages long, mathematic formulas to figure out what we were doing in that reconstruction. And they train us to find out how fast a car is going by like skids. We can determine speed from crush. When you see a car all smashed up, we can actually do measurements on that car and tell how fast it's going. Sometimes we go to crashes where either A, the person has been killed that's driving the car, or B, they all run away from it. So then we have to do an investigation and find out how fast the car was going. We look at the car and try to find out who was driving as well, things like that. You guys know what these are? Guns. They're what? Plastic pistols. Nobody has answered toys. These are plastic pistols. These are training devices.
Just give it to someone.
You guys can touch these. You can pass them around. We actually use them for training. Okay, everybody's grab it for me.
Lunch?
They're simulated in a weight, so it's realistic, and they're also durable because we actually have to wrestle with them and practice weapons retention, which means holding on to a weapon. Really important in my line of work, you guys, a couple of things. Reading, right? Reading and paying attention to detail. How important is that? It's really important because in my line of work, it can mean life or death. If I don't notice something or catch something or see something that can be dangerous to me, if I overlook it, it can be dangerous to me. I'm a stickler for details. It's actually kind of it's a pain in the neck. But like this letter that came from the I'm going to college, it said, thank you for participating in the 2011. I'm going to college. 2011. I know, but you have to notice stuff like that. You guys have to read. Who reads more than they play video games? One person. You read more than you play video games? No, it's close.